Yeah, alright, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on a catfish rig, slip float rig. Same principle kind of as crappie fishing. You use slip floats for that sometimes, but first off you're going to need a bobber stop. I don't know how good you can see that, but pick those up at Walmart, Cabela's. Tie your own in the wintertime, you get bored. Make a lot of them for nothing. It's just braided line. Then you're going to need a little bead. You can pick these up too at Walmart in the fishing section. They're plastic. The glass ones tend to break, but I mean, hobby stores, Cabela's have them, any outdoor store. You're going to need a slip bobber, of course, or a float. A barrel swivel of your choice. I couldn't tell you what size these are, but and then I use a sinker slide. You don't have to use one of these. You can put your sinker on, usual slide, whatever. But I use a lot of times for slip floating. I'll use braid. Seems to cast better. For me, with a float, this 80-pound Hercules, I think, Amazon special. But first off, you're going to take your bobber stop. It's got a straw, and you're going to slide it through there. However far you want to fish it. You can fish this thing 20 foot deep if you want, but I'm going to slide it about 2 foot. And then this thing's going to slide off this straw. It's got 2 tag ends right there. You're just going to cinch them down. Give them a couple snug pulls. That straw, some of them have slits, some of them don't. This one don't. You just slide it off and throw it away. So that's your bobber stop. That's going to keep your bobber from sliding. That's going to be the depth you want to fish at. If you want to fish that 10 foot deep, set your bobber stop 10 foot deep. Then we're going to come back to our line here, and we're going to put our bead on next. Let's see if I can get that through that hole. Okay, you got your bead on there, and that's going to keep your bobber from sliding up over your line. So there's step 2. You got your step 1 was your bobber stop, then your bead. Then you're going to put your slip float on, whatever slip float you're using. Let's see if I can. Braided line ain't wanting to cooperate today. Cut a little bit off there, kind of frayed. Probably made it worse. There we go, got her going. Okay, there's your 3rd step. That's going to keep your bobber from going over that stop. It'll slide down. So I mean, it'll slide down to your hook and swivel, but it'll stop at that knot. I'm going to put my sinker slide on. And then you tie your swivel on. And I don't plan on keeping this rig permanent, but just tie an old fisherman's knot there. Always wet your knots. Again, I'm not going to. But yeah, that's your basic slip float rig. Bobber stop, bead, bobber, swivel. You trim the tag ends off. You can reel that up into your rod and reel. Cast it out. Like I said, you can fish 20 foot deep and you can fish 2 foot deep. But just a nice little trick to add if you got some shallow water, or float these into log jams. Float these right up to log jams. But yeah, any questions, just ask. So, good luck.